Welcome to the Ro&Dash podcast.
I'm Ro.
This is Dash. And today's topic?
The best Batman.
Best Batman. All right. So what are our choices?
You got Adam West. Got Michael Keaton. You got Val Kilmer. Got Christian Bale. Got Ben Affleck. Got Robert Pattinson. Who's that? Kevin
Conroy.
Kevin Conroy.
Disrespectful.
Kevin Conroy.
Disrespectful.
Interesting.
All right. So
Kevin Conroy. All right, you got that. Let's go.
So Adam West.
The OG.
OG. Super campy. He was super campy. Like well, I don't even remember what you call it. Is it onomatopoeias, where you literally see the word as they're fighting? Pow.
Yeah.
Pow. Bam. Bang.
Yeah.
Like
It's pretty funny.
I mean,
Imagine hitting somebody and you see the word of you.
I'll give you.
It describes you getting hit.
I'll give you one better. How about I got eyebrows penciled on to my suit.
Mm-hmm.
He had eyebrows penciled on.
It's
penciled
funny.
To the suit.
It's funny.
So it wasn't made to be serious.
You gotta see the facial expressions with the mask
so
on.
crazy. It's so crazy. But I mean, for that time, the first time you seeing Batman live action, this was revolutionary.
Yeah.
So I think the conversation, with a lot of these actors is gonna be, well, what are we basing it off of? Are we basing it off of
Batman, of how they depicted Batman?
How they depicted Batman, how close they were to the actual character, or how revolutionary they were. So Michael Keaton.
Don't kill me! Don't kill me, man! Don't kill me! Don't kill me, man!
I'm not going to kill you. I want you to do me a favor. I want you to tell all your friends about me.
What are you?
I'm Batman.
Batman.
Michael
89.
Keaton. Yeah. Michael Keaton put in that work as Batman.
I mean, you still got people cosplaying
The hard chest.
No, not even just the hard chest. You still got people building the car.
Oh yeah, the Batmobile.
Yeah,
that one was tough.
Iconic.
Yeah.
I can't remember Adam West's Batmobile. That was a Corvette.
Yeah,
it was a Corvette.
It was a Corvette.
Yeah, so like that, that was cool.
So that was cool.
It was, had the big fin on the back.
It don't get no jetpack on the back of it.
I didn't need it because you had a surfboarding Joker, and you had a poison ivy that just.
But they weren't. I don't think they were really taking it that serious to do a live action.
I think they were taking it serious.
I don't feel they were taking that serious.
I think they were taking it very serious. I don't think that they wanted to get dark and gritty.
But Batman's dark and gritty. But I get it for the time.
Well, because in Batman's first appearance, he was killing people. But then now we know Batman for not killing people. It was a part of his character to not kill people.
Yeah.
So, next person up on the list, Val Kilmer. So, Batman Returns.
Mm-hmm.
No, Batman Forever.
Yeah.
Batman Forever. That was Jim Carrey's
Riddler. That was I like that Riddler.
What?
I like that Riddler. What? I don't know why.
What?
I have a riddle for you. For me.
Really?
Tell me. I see without seeing. To me, darkness is as clear as daylight. What am I?
Please! You're as blind as a bat!
Exactly.
I know. I guess it's because of the nostalgia from when I was a kid, just watching him.
But then that's just but Jim Carrey's portrayal was just as campy
Yeah.
as Adam West's
Yeah,
Batman.
but-
That was super on the nose.
Yeah. I like that Riddler.
I don't know.
It's not my favorite Riddler.
But all great actors.
Yeah.
Like you had Tommy Lee Jones as Two-Face, like
Mhm.
all great actors in their own right, but
Which is interesting to see Tommy Lee Jones.
as Two-Face.
Yeah.
And acting ridiculous.
Yeah. It was kind of out of the box, but I mean, it's good.
Christian Bale, which I think is a lot of people's favorites.
Yeah.
I'm gonna let you go.
So what are you proposing?
It's simple. Kill the Batman.
I'm gonna let you go on Christian Bale.
But Christian Bale, it was more serious. It was more of a darker tone as far as Batman goes. He had to beat Ra's al Ghul in the first
movie.
In the first movie. In the second movie, he had to go against the Joker, and the third movie he had to go against Bane, and what's her name?
Talia.
And Talia al Ghul. Talia al Ghul. So, I mean, we grew up. Well, not grew up, but
No, we grew up.
we grew up watching Christian do his thing, and I don't know. We got to see his struggle as Batman from the very beginning. Him trying to be the light for the city, protect the city from the
Okay, I see what you're saying.
Yeah,
because Adam West was just Batman.
Yeah, we seen
Michael Keaton was just
yeah, we've seen
Batman.
him develop to
Okay.
become a greater Batman.
Like we always got the origin story.
Yeah.
But we never got the in between.
Like what's going on in their daily lives. Him trying to be CEO at the same time.
Yeah.
Him not holding up his duties. Them trying to take over the company from him.
Or even before that, like him leading to go away.
Yeah.
Because that's I think that was a big hit with Batman Begins. Like
Yeah.
to see him go away and
Yeah.
train and for however long he was there for
Yeah, and
be
then
away.
see like, oh, all right, I don't like the way Raja's doing stuff. I gotta bounce.
Yeah.
So I was like, all right, cool. And then the way Raja came back.
So hot take,
Hmm.
and maybe this is just revisionist history, but I'm starting to think that Christian Bale's portrayal wasn't that great
compared to
some of the other iterations that we have. I still think that he's like top 3.
Okay.
I still think that he's top 3. But once upon a time ago, like The Dark Knight was, you couldn't tell me anything.
Yeah.
It was
greatest Batman
it was the
movie
greatest.
ever.
No, not even
Ever.
greatest superhero.
Superhero?
Great. Think about the time. Think about the time in 2008. What other movie was out? You had Iron Man.
Yeah, didn't Iron Man drop?
That year.
Yeah.
I still think that The Dark Knight was a better movie than Iron Man. You had Daredevil, Elektra, trash. You had
Yeah.
Spider-Man movies, and that was
Toby?
But remember, the year before Dark Knight came out,
Mm-hmm.
that was Spider-Man 3.
Yeah, Spider-Man 3 was trash.
That was. It wasn't trash.
It was
though.
trash.
It wasn't trash.
They didn't depict Venom right.
So they got a lot of things right, but that portrayal of Spider-Man or Peter Parker, not Spider-Man, that portrayal of Peter Parker, I feel like was getting to more accurate to the comic book. Like Peter Parker was an asshole.
Mm-hmm. He was funny though.
He was funny as Spider-Man, but as Peter Parker, as himself, he was an asshole. Before the spider bite, after the spider bite, there's instances where he's an asshole. So I think,
But that's based off of if we go comic wise, that's based off of the stuff that you had to deal with in general. Cause
Yeah.
Spider-Man's story is kind of trash. Not saying that the storyline and stuff, but I'm saying that the things that he has to experience as
a human
himself,
being.
it's not a greater life experience.
No. So I think them incorporating that into the Venom suit, I think that was decent.
Okay. Yeah.
But I don't think it's as bad as what people think. He's just crying too much, pretty much. That's what most people say. He's
I mean, Toby is good for crying. He got the eyes for it.
Nah. So yeah, like now that we've had a couple different iterations, now that we've had a couple years to like really sit on it, is Christian Bale put up to a higher standard because of Heath Ledger? Was that a Batman movie, or was that a Batman and Joker movie?
Here's my card.
I would say it's a Batman and Joker movie.
So then why?
But the Joker is a part of the Batman
lore.
legacy. Yeah.
Yeah. So but just Christian Bale alone, standing alone, is he as great as Batman than what we thought he was?
But isn't it the villains that make Batman who Batman is? It's the villains, the people he had to overcome, the people he had to defeat that add to his legacy.
Also his moral standpoint, but yeah. I guess you can't.
I mean, I would have killed the Joker. I gotta get rid of this man. He's doing too many.
I think most people would have.
Gotta get him out of here. Maybe not. Probably. Well, no, because they always find some way to get out.
Stop lying.
They always find some way to get out.
Every time he locks him up.
Pops back up.
Hops back out, goes on air, kills a bunch of people, rinse and repeat.
Yeah.
It's a game for Joker.
Yeah.
So most people are gonna kill him.
Yeah.
Well,
get him out of here.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. We're tonight's entertainment. Well, hello, beautiful. You look nervous.
Mr. Freeze.
Mr. Freeze, you could reason Freeze.
Poison Ivy.
Poison Ivy just don't kill no plants.
Yeah, Bane just cut one of his venom cords.
Yeah, Bane was kind of a problem because Bane is an intelligent individual,
and they don't portray him that way.
No, but Bane's a problem.
Yeah,
he's a legit.
But I'm starting to feel like again, this might be revisionist history, but I'm starting to feel like Christian Bale isn't as good as.
So who would you take over Christian Bale?
Well, let's get through the rest of the list.
And here we go.
So the next person on the list is your man
Ben.
I had a huge issue with Ben.
Why?
Because you sitting out here bodying motherfuckers, throwing grenades and
he didn't throw the grenade.
He smacked the grenade back at him.
He kicked the man into the man that was holding the grenade. He dropped the grenade.
Whatever he did, he's killing. And in the Batmobile, he's blatantly killing people.
If you guys are busting caps, right?
That's not what Batman does.
If you guys are busting caps, right?
This is not what Batman
does. Isn't it?
Though.
Do I not have that liberty to protect myself?
This is not what
with
Batman
guns
does,
too.
Though.
It's just me against 27 guys.
This is not what Batman does.
Armed person bullets. I'm gonna shoot back just to disarm you real quick. That's all. If you get hit and die in the process, it's not my fault. Protecting myself. I was trying to disarm you.
How are you just protecting yourself?
I was trying to disarm you this whole time.
You are a civilian in a bat suit.
Oh, the city loves me.
No, they don't. No, they don't. Everyone hates you.
City loves me.
It took him years for people to be like, yo, I can mess with Batman. Thanks, Gordon. Thanks. Thank you.
Gordon knew what it was. That's all that mattered.
Son. Nah.
But Ben, I think they didn't give him a real opportunity or they should have gave him his own Batman movie. As far as a character, we didn't get to see what made him the way he was.
I think that he was a decent Bruce Wayne, but he was only able to showcase one side of Bruce Wayne, which was the
Old and bitter.
old and bitter, but not just that, but just like the business, not the businessman, but like
Like,
the stoic, like
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying.
and cerebral Bruce Wayne.
They should have gave him a movie in order to show that.
How many times have we seen him on screen?
Ben Affleck as Batman?
Yes.
Batman movie solely.
No.
Exactly.
That
We've
wasn't-
seen him.
How many times have we seen him on screen?
But we've seen him collaborating with other superheroes. It's not just him by himself doing his thing.
Okay.
It's him with Wonder Woman, Aquaman, Flash,
And then he's
Superman.
and then he's making jokes. Batman does not.
Batman's not. If he wants to be funny, let the man be funny.
No.
Maybe he's at that
It
point
didn't
where
work. It didn't work then. It didn't work. It never worked in the comics.
But
it took Terry McGinnis as Batman Beyond
Wow.
to make jokes, to actually make it seem okay for Batman to make a joke.
As far as like action wise, I feel he has the best Batman fight scene.
Okay. I might have to give you that until I get to my number one.
Are you?
So, Robert Pattinson.
Oh, no way.
He's not my favorite.
Oh, okay.
So Robert Pattinson, he's new kid on the block.
Mm-hmm.
What do we think about his portrayal?
I think it was decent. It was young, but he's a young Batman trying to gather himself.
Mm-hmm. Got vials of adrenaline, making sure that he gets through.
Which is kind of wild because he's just shooting himself with adrenaline and he's rolling through people. I can't. But he's portraying Batman in a good way because he's not killing anybody.
And since he's only a year in,
Yeah.
he's not refined.
Yeah, but it's also showing his fails too because he did his best, but he was failing in certain situations. So it's showing the growing pains of being Batman.
Yep.
A young Batman. So yeah.
And then we have Kevin Conroy. Task, the animated series, Batman the animated series. He's also Batman in all of the Arkham games.
Mm-hmm.
Rest in power. I to me, if we're gonna put this on a list, I'll just give you my top three. Coming in at third is going to be Michael Keaton.
Mm-hmm.
After that, second does come Christian Bale, even though I'm starting to feel like his portrayal wasn't right.
Mm-hmm.
Kevin Conroy has been the longest standing Batman. I think he is the epitome of Batman portrayals. Have you played
No,
the Arkham games?
Mm-mm.
Amazing.
Yeah, I watched you play it. Yeah,
Amazing.
They look dope. Yeah.
And just like the mannerisms and him being able to switch between a playboy to a CEO to the Dark Knight, seamless.
Vocally.
Like it's not live action, but I'm taking Mr. Conroy over all these guys. Number one. What about you?
I would say I give it to Christian Bale as number one.
You either die a hero, or you live long enough to see yourself become the villain.
As far as storyline base, because I was able to watch that movie, him in a movie, and be Batman, Ben number two, and I'm gonna go with Robert.
Robert Pattinson over Michael Keaton?
I'm gonna go with Robert.
Wow.
I'm gonna go with Robert. Wow. I'm gonna give him. I can't say I didn't. I enjoyed that last Batman movie.
I did too.
Yeah, so I enjoyed it. It was a fresher take. So I'll give him number three because this is based off expectation. I feel that the next movie will be even better than this one, which will raise into a higher stake.
Did you see the Flash movie? did you not see all the types of Batman shit that Michael Keaton was doing in that movie?
Yes, I seen it.
And that's old Batman.
He said that's old.
That's old Batman.
I seen it, but I'll give it.
He's bugging out.
But I just didn't like that movie.
No, the movie was terrible.
Yeah, so.
But,
he was the one. He was literally carrying the movie.
Yeah,
and he wasn't.
He was the highlight of the movie.
So, but no, I'll give it to Robert.
Wow. All right.
Yeah.
So, if you guys have your own list, the choices are Adam West, Michael Keaton, Val Kilmer.
Val Kilmer,
Christian Bale, Ben Affleck, Robert Pattinson, and my man Kevin Conroy. Comment down below. Let us know what your top 3 are, and like, share, subscribe if you enjoyed this conversation. Make sure you tell a friend to tell a friend.
Tell more friends.
And we can continue these type of conversations at a later date. Peace.